and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
You are now listening to Lyrics by Cassidy Lyric. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Cassidy Lyric. And on this week's episode, I'm going to be talking about the hottest producers, the up-and-coming producers of 2017. So, if you want to hear more, just listen and tune in. For far too long, producers have continuously failed to get the proper respect they deserve, whether it's not getting paid for their work, being left off of credits entirely, or simply not getting the shine they have earned, especially these days when it's often a hot beat that causes a song to pop off more than the voice over top it. It's time to change all that, though. Looking at the next generation of great producers, the people responsible for much of your favorite music for many of your favorite artists, we have selected 10 individuals who haven't quite blown up to their full potential, but have built up enough buzz and produced enough quality work to warrant your ears for the foreseeable future. Here are 10 hip-hop producers leading hip-hop into the next generation, and this is in no particular order. Up first, we have Las Vegas native Cam Obai. Cam Obai has produced for Big Sean, Chance the Rapper, J. Cole, and Lil Wayne. Cam Obai work is bigger than his name. It's a rare circumstance in an era where the limelight can burn upon producers the way it beams down on rock stars. Despite co-producing renowned records such as Chance's Cocoa Butter Kisses, Big Sean's Living Single, SZA's Doves in the Wind, and J. Cole's High for Hour, Cam's name hasn't reached the same profile as his placement. These are just a few, though. There are countless beloved beats that you wouldn't know his name is attached to, like Israel's Sparring, Blessings, and Too High to Riot. His lush, bright, ethereal instrumentation, Picture Your Ear Swimming in a Sea of Sunflowers, is slowly getting more attention. Behind the boards and executive producing No Name's critically acclaimed album, Telephone, only solidified his future was as bright as hers. Here is some of Cam's work.
American hypocrisy, oh let me count the ways they came here seeking freedom. Then
next on our list, we have Millie rocking straight out of Queens, New York, Pierre Bourne.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
He has produced for Playboi Carti, Lil Yachty, Young Nudy, and he's also a rapper himself. He produced his own beats for his own music. So with only one project, Pierre Bourne rocketed from virtual unknown to hip-hop household name, and it wasn't even his own. The Atlanta-based producer and rapper linked up with Playboi Carti earlier this year with a handful of beats he had just made and ended up becoming the main sonic contributor to Carti's years in the making debut. Bourne has been able to use Carti's star-turning project and smash hit Magnolia, which he made in his friend's Mustang on the way to Zaxby's, into a launch pad for his own success. Here is some samples of Pierre Bourne's work.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Take off. Bust a nigga brain if you try to take a chain. 22 chains and they all say my name.
And moving right along with our list, we have number 3, Teddy Walton. Teddy Walton's hometown is Memphis, Tennessee. He has produced for A$AP Rocky, Bryson Tiller, Gold Link, and Kendrick Lamar. Since Yeezus, producers have been more comfortable utilizing the space between sounds. Sparse can have a negative connotation, but not when used to describe Teddy Walton's smooth production. The Memphis-born beatsmith is carving out his niche somewhere between the southern grit in his genes and his chosen affinity for classical psychedelic sounds. He's just as comfortable making trap soul for Bryson Tiller as he is adding strings to a Freddie Gibbs cut or soundtracking A$AP Rocky's journey to the extremes of consciousness. His most popular placements to date, Crew, Love, show his range, but are both still infused with the indelible bounce only a childhood in the South can produce. And here's some samples of Mr. Teddy Walton's music.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah.
And last on my list, I have Psych Sense, who is from Nashville, Tennessee. He has produced for Bryson Tiller, Drake, Khalid, and Travis Scott. It's easy to get caught up in the energy of Drake's Know Yourself before considering who brought it to life behind the boards. Handpicked by Boy Wonder back in 2010, Nashville's Psych Sense has since turned an ear for sampling and his synth-bending powers into production gold. He's added melancholy to Khalid's Location, muted bop to Kendrick's The Heart Part 5, and booming bombast to Bryson Tiller's Let 'Em Know, and Gold Link's Pray Every Day, Survivor's Guilt. The sonic difference between those songs speaks to the Nashville's native skills. Versatility is a weapon in today's music world, and Psych is more than well equipped to become its next star.
Running ends up your last, I won't hold back. I won't hold back.
So these are my top 4 producers of 2017. I know there's way more producers out there who are creating great music, such as Derringer and Metro Boomin and Ronnie J and all of these other great people, but I just feel like those are my top 4. Up next, we have an interview with my good friend who's also a producer from Los Angeles. His name is Quincy Farmer. Quincy here on the phone with us, and he's going to talk to us about what it's like to be a young and up-and-coming music producer. So, what's up, Quincy?
What up? What's going on?
So when did you start producing music and making beats? Realizing that this is what you wanted to do?
It's actually a long story, but I'm gonna try to condense it. All right. At the age of 9, one year for Christmas, my mom bought me like a keyboard out of a JCPenney catalog, and like really developed my musicianship in church, and just really been going nonstop trying to reach a goal. Got a publishing deal last year with BMI, and yeah, I should be able to license and produce music legally.
Do you sample a lot of people's stuff?
Usually when I use a sample, I usually play over the sample, add some different elements that wasn't there before to the sample.
What would you say would be your biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspirations: Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Quincy Jones on the hip hop side. Teddy Riley. I was really influenced by the Neptunes growing up. Kanye West, of course.
So, are we gonna be able to get a beat and use it on our radio show?
Of course. All you gotta do is ask the question.
Well, I just asked. That was my way of asking.
Hey, yeah. Of course. All right. So this is the answer. Yes, you will get a beat.
All right.
It can't be replaced. No one else. Let me let you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you
Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Lyrics by Cassidy Lyric. I'm your girl, Cassidy Lyric, and have a good evening.